So guys, police has arrested this man that threatened the whole of southern people that stays in the north, saying that they are going to start buying all the southern people, UROMI people, Edo people that stays in the north because of what happened in UROMI. Guys, you know that ever since this incident happened, so many people, so many northern people has been coming out saying they will not take this, they are going to revenge. So this man's comment stood out because in his profile picture, he is wearing a police uniform. So people are wondering, why would a policeman make this kind of statement? This is what he said. I swear to Almighty God, we must do something for you guys. Have you forgotten all your brothers that are living here in the north? Mark my word, after 1 week, you shall see the result. Wow. So many people screenshotted this and was tagging the police department, saying, look at what one of your men are doing. Guys, he has been arrested, and guess what? This man is not even a police officer. Yes, they say that they sacked this man for over 2 years now, but he has been parading himself as a Nigerian police, deceiving people, making empty threats. So wow, this is what is currently going on in the north, and I'm very, very thankful for the Nigerian police for fishing this man out, because I'm telling you, you would think that all these things that they are commenting on the social media, that they are empty threats. You will not know that they actually mean it. So the police did well by capturing this man. Though so many people are saying, will he remain there, something like that, but let's watch and see. So guys, I'm going to show you a video of how people really take this matter. Take a look for yourself.
Times continue to try men's souls. An imposter, Hadena Hosseini, I hope I got that right, was spotted wearing a police uniform and making inciting comments on social media. He's said to have threatened reprisal attacks on southerners living in northern Nigeria. This is coming from the recent brutal killing of 16 northerners at UROMI in Edo State. Such intemperate attitudes must must be nauseating. You know, the attitude must come from demented minds, don't you think, BKO?
Yes, and you know what he said? I swear to Almighty God.
Oh, yes.
We must do something for you guys.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten all your brothers that are living here in the north? Mark my words. After 1 week, you shall see the result. At a time when we are trying to calm the storm.
That must be coming from a demented mind.
This has come from a deranged mind. Thoroughly irresponsible. I've said it, that people are abusing the internet. The internet was not created to be abused in the manner our people are abusing it.
But to
lazy
aid
minds,
man, to
lazy
help
minds,
man.
lazy minds. See what they are doing with the internet. You are using the internet to cause friction between our people in a manner that reminds us of what happened in Rwanda.
Oh yeah.
Where some broadcasters set the nation ablaze.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yes. And that's why people have to be careful. I'm very impressed with the way northern leaders have jumped in, and the steps that the governor of Edo State has taken. He went to Kanu. I even saw him struggling to speak Hausa, but promising that there will be justice will be served, that the people involved, that all of them will be picked up and all that. And that was reassuring to our people in the north. Senator Barau Jibrin, who has shown that he's a capable leader, was also in the fray. He jumped in to make sure that nerves were calmed. But this is all what this fellow could do. Try to cause problem, trying to trigger an explosion.
Meanwhile, he is an impostor wearing a police uniform.
Wearing a police uniform. He had the guts.
Yes.
Anybody who wears the police uniform illegally should go to jail.
Honestly.
Nobody has the right to wear. Whether if you want to do a skit or you want to do be involved in a drama,
put the institution on notice.
And get the permission to use the police uniform.
Yes.
You can't use the police uniform to commit crime. What he has done now is using the police uniform to commit crime.
To incite,
to try to set our people against one another.
Set people against one another.
And this is somebody who had been dismissed. They have been dismissed from the police He was belonged to the constabulary, according to the record. He said he was dismissed 2 years ago due to his questionable character. You know? So now see what he's done, trying to incite our people.
He's still keeping the uniform.
Yes. Or maybe he got that one illegally. It's possible.
Maybe he couldn't have kept it.
Yeah, because those constabulary, they are on regular policemen. I mean, those who have retired before, or those who do
the spy police.
police.
I know this. When you are dismissed, everything
is taken from them.
Taken from you.
Maybe he got it
surrender them
illegally.
Yeah. Yes, I've gotten it illegally, and I think it should be brought. Of course, he has been arrested. He's been taken into custody. I think they should take us through the process of justice being served on him, so that he can serve as a deterrent to others. I expect that the Kaduna State Police Command should give us an update on how this guy's matter is sorted, because he didn't do well at all. I mean, he was boasting and busy inciting people. We are in police uniform.
If his case is one, you are singling out. I told you on air, I was on air this past weekend. Somebody said to me, I be Edo. You can imagine, I be Edo, we said we wait for them. I don't know why our governor go to Kanu. You know, that's coming from,
mind now.
From a demented brain.
Honestly. And when trouble comes, they take to their heels. You don't see them. They don't have the courage to stand and fight. But you can see them on social media. They make all the noise. But they harbor a mind that is extremely cowardly. They can't stand up for even things that they believe in.
You know, the ugly harvest of deaths in my country, your country, has refused to go away. Police in Benue State have thankfully rescued the passengers abducted on Thursday night near Otupo. 14 kidnapped victims were rescued by police and Benue Civil Protection Guard. Now, 2 of the passengers, including the driver, got killed in the crossfire. How long more shall we wait to call the bluff of these merchants of death? Majid.
It's quite sad. The killings in Edo still comes to memory.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they took the hunters for kidnappers.
Yeah.
But this one, the kidnappers succeeded in abducting 14 passengers out of 16 traveling along Otupo in Benue. They killed the driver on the spot. He was shot. He died on the spot, while another passenger sustained gunshot wounds inflicted on him by the kidnappers. They now took the remaining 14 passengers away in the wee hours of last week. But the police and the Benue Civil Defense guards were able to accost the kidnappers. They engaged in a gun duel inside the forest, where there was a serious exchange of gun battle and fire. So, unfortunately, 2 of the victims died, while some of the kidnappers also escaped with gunshot wounds. It's so sad that we lost some of the rescued, some of the passengers that were rescued. I mean, 2 of them died. But I think we should commend the police and the Benue security for quickly ensuring that it didn't last for longer than necessary. They didn't take more than 3 or 4 days before they were rescued from the kidnappers. And they have also sent notices out that they are sure that some of the kidnappers sustained gunshot wounds. So there's a notice out there for people to be on the lookout of anybody who comes to treat gunshots. I mean, at least the case is not like that of that retired NYC DG,
Okay,
who was
yeah.
held captive for 56 days.
56 days.
Before
And made to go through excruciating experience.
So it's not always a good story to tell in the dens of these kidnappers. I mean, it will be good to see how we can end this kidnappings and banditry once and for all in Nigeria. It's really, really traumatizing. It's an experience I don't even pray for my enemy.
Essentially because many states, including mine, and I dare say yours too, have criminalized kidnapping to the point of making it a capital offense.
I think most states will imbibe that. And anybody that has been caught as a kidnapper and that has gone through the court process and it's established that, yes, this one is actually a kidnapper, they don't have any...
Should pay the price.
The capital, because what they put the people through, at times, some of them, look at the case of the lawmaker in Anambra. They took the ransom, they still killed him. They killed that lawmaker.
How do you explain that?
So it's something that should not be handled with levity. When they are caught, they should be dealt with, face the capital punishment. That's what I think.
Because so we are not out of the woods yet.
No, we are still very much in the woods. Kidnapping has become such a big business in our country. It's a multi-billion naira business, and people would not give up easily on any piece of business with a high turnover, with a high profit margin. They will not give up easily. These people were ambushed on an 18-seater bus belonging to Benue Links. They ambushed it on the 3rd of April, killing the driver and the passenger who sat in the front seat and abducting the other passengers. Then the next day, the police sighted the bandits in the forest and engaged them in a gun duel. The bus departed Makurdi and was heading for Otukpo at the time of the kidnap. Increasingly, kidnappers are targeting bus passengers, especially students. On the 17th of August 2024, they kidnapped more than 20 medical students in Otukpo, Benue State. Then on the 31st of December 2024, government kidnapped prominent Benue community leader, Dikin Emmanuel Yaji. On the 26th of February, government kidnapped 4 Benue University students. So in that area, in that Benue area, kidnapping is a big problem. It's a big problem, along with killings by criminal headsmen who go into people's communities to take people's lives. So we need to improve in the area of securing our people and their properties. Government has to step up efforts. Every time I read about kidnapping, my blood boils, because I know we can do much better in terms of protecting our people.
But we must commend police. When the police want to really...
Because it's not easy.
Not easy.
When they go into the bush to engage kidnappers in a gunfire, exchange of gunfire, that is putting their own lives on the line.
Risk,
That's it.
So we have to commend them and their success, the success they recorded in rescuing those guys. So an 18-passenger bus, 2 persons died in the hands of the kidnappers, though. You know, but once they sighted the police, they took to their heels. We need this kind of response. Because if we had waited a little bit, then we will have lost the opportunity to rescue those people. So we need rapid response. We need quick response. Once these things happen, they must get to the scene quickly And these people can't defeat the state, no matter who they
cannot.
think they are.
Yeah,
They cannot
yeah.
defeat the state. So we need to put in more efforts.
MJ, a cynic said once, and I tend to believe
Let's
it.
go.
Kidnapping has become the new armed robbery. It's cheaper than armed robbery. Sometimes you shoot a lot, fire a lot less bullets,
Yeah,
but make so much money.
That's why I get angry when I heard that Evans, that notorious kidnapper who has been sentenced to life, is now seeking a plea bargain that is willing to
Turn in
everything.
some
After I took people's lives.
the property which he
Yes.
wrongfully.
Now, can he also bring back the lives he has taken? Those who have lost their families. I think those guys should go and face him in court. Can he bring back those lives that he has
He's
taken?
wasting his time. Nobody will free him.
I don't even think that kind of
He
plea should
said he's
be.
gone to school, he has acquired degrees. So
okay.
what?
That he had a past.
So
he had distinction.
Before, during, or after.
That he had distinction.
So guys, you have heard it. Although so many words on the street is that this man that is being arrested, that he is not going to last 2 days in the cell as long as he is a Fulani man or someone from the north, that we should go and check back at the cell that we are not going to see this man. Guys, as I'm looking at this case, it is very, very, sometimes such a thing might happen because we all know how Nigerian government see anybody from the north. They treat them special. So I will not be surprised if this man should come out the following day and he has already been released, because someone that posed as a threat to a whole nation like this person is even supposed to rot in jail for making this kind of statement. And not only that, for posing as a policeman, even though he has been sacked. Who knows how many people he must have duped, or so many people he has extorted money from just because of him wearing this uniform. Even take studio piece with it. Guys, a lot of things are happening. This is why so many people are saying we don't want to be in the same country with this kind of people, such a people that have this kind of mindset. We do not want to be in the same country with them. They should let us go, or they should themselves they should just go, because even before, Nigeria do not know what Fulani is. Afterward, they have come and colonized the whole of Hausa. They now want to take over the whole of Nigeria again, not under the watch of Nigerians. They say they are not going to allow it to happen. So guys, what do you have to say concerning this? Share your opinion in the comment section, like and share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.